Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Why, people? Why? Why are we still being beat over the head with the people of color and the black woman and people's struggle? What struggles do black folks and other people of color have than any other group, which would be people of no color? What struggles do they have? What plight are they dealing with that white folks have seemed to be able to sidestep? So you have, and this sounds ridiculous to say out loud in English, but I'm going to do it. There is a newly erected 12-foot bronze statue of a thick black woman with RBF. If you don't know what that is, that's resting bitch face. Why would you erect a statue of a chubby, angry black woman in Times Square in fucking New York? Why? Oh, I'll put a link in the description box to a video so you can see it for yourself, and you can see them interview people of color and how it impacts them and makes them feel to see this giant statue of Marsha Warfield, basically. Why? Hold on, I'm going through a construction zone and I'm getting instructions by the guy holding the stop sign. You know, the stop sign that flips from stop to slow. That's what I'm dealing with right now. But what is the point of putting a statue up like this? And of course, people are going to vandalize it. Somebody's going to spray paint it or cut a limb off or some shit. They know this. This is what they want. Because when that happens, then they can say, look, racism is still alive and well in America, and you can't even put up a statue of a black woman. Oh my goodness. I'm so sick of this shit. And here's what's going to happen. You're dealing with something called black folks fatigue. We've been bludgeoned, and including upstanding, normal black folks too. We don't partake or believe in this bullshit. The black man has a target being held down and America's racist. We don't subscribe to that shit. So we're just like you, standing on the sidelines with our mouths agape. So here's what's going to happen. People are going to get sick of this shit. And what happens when you get sick of something? A relationship, a person in your life, a situation. You're going to take it for a long time. Or maybe you're one of these people who's a one strike and you're out. But most people, you're going to take this relationship, you're going to take this situation for a long time, but then you're going to get sick of it. Then your fuse will burn. There's no more left. What happened to Ike Turner in the back of the limousine, and what's love got to do with it? Tina got sick of it and she fought back. So society is going to get sick of this and they're going to fight back. Now, fighting back doesn't necessarily mean fisticuffs. Maybe they're going to fight back in the way of turning their back. I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm done with you. Shut up. I don't want to hear about your fake struggle and all these hoaxes you have to make up. There's so little racism left in America's racism tank. We're running on fumes. They got to make this shit up. They have to tie their own noose and leave it on their desk, or say that two white guys braved a blizzard to beat him up lightly on his way to Subway. You got to make this shit up. People are going to get tired of it. So who's responsible for this 12-foot Marsha Warfield? Some British artist. You know what I want to do? I want to show the plight of the black woman in all that. I want to show the struggle of the black woman in all that. Now, of course, he's some black British dude. Now, actually, he probably talks more like this, a little more posh. But it's more fun to say that he talks like this and all that. It's so dumb. And this isn't the first time that this has happened. We've seen this in other countries suffering from white guilt. We've seen this in other countries in stage 4 of their white guilt. I'm so sorry for what my ancestors did 200 years ago, cancer. I think Norway or Switzerland, one of those countries where they have the 2 dots over all the letters, where they produce strong men and snow. They've done this shit before too. It's always a black woman, being whipped or looking for freedom. Why is a black person's history in America or other places always downtrodden and violent? Like we didn't have shit good happen to us. We didn't make anything. We didn't enjoy anything. We are just the Eeyores of the earth. Oh, well, I woke up black again. And we just have this cloud following us with lightning and rain. It doesn't rain on anybody else. Just us. I'm so tired of this bullshit. When are we going to get it to the end of this ride? This is like being on a long roller coaster. At first it was fun, but now I'm getting sick. I want it to stop. A 12-foot bronze statue, and she's angry. She's not smiling. She's not hopeful. She doesn't have a bright future. She looks angry. You know what this statue should be named? The fuck? Because that's what she looks like. She looks like she's been disrespected and she's about to do something. Why would you make it look like that? Why didn't you make her happy and beautiful? But no, the people they interview, as a person of color, I identify because when you see yourself in these spaces, all those buzzwords and terms that make you want to throw up your food. Makes you want to throw up the contents of your stomach or shit yourself. They use all those terms. Did I miss something? Was I loved too much by both of my parents to where I'm not out here looking for support? I'm not looking for reflections of myself and everything. When I would watch TV or watch a movie, you physically notice the color of the characters because your eyeballs work. But I wasn't looking for representation. I need more black action stars. We need more black TV shows. They were just TV shows. They were just movies. Arnold, Stallone, Eddie Murphy, Carl Weathers. It didn't matter. I didn't see myself in any of them. I wasn't looking for myself. When I watched Action Jackson, which is where I get Jericho Green from, Carl Weathers' character's name was Jericho Jackson in Action Jackson 1988, starring Vanity. If you haven't seen that, do yourself a favor. If your action movie tank is getting on low, watch that shit. I didn't watch that movie and say, oh man, look, Dad, there's an action star with my skin color. I just saw this crazy ripped dude giving one-liners and I loved the movie. Did I miss something? Why do I not look for that acceptance in my reflection and everything to see if they look like me and they share my story? What is that? Somebody smarter than me, explain that in the comment section. The fuck happened to us? And I mean all of us, not just black folks. I'm talking America. America. The fuck happened? I'm a person of color. This shit makes me sick. Fucking stop. Enough already. Golly, man. The struggle, the black woman, and all that. Leave me in the damn comments. What do you think of this 12-foot atrocity? Talk to me, Goose. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. I'm out.